We are back here live in downtown this evening, bringing you all the coverage ahead of El Tour de Tucson, which kicks off tomorrow morning. The ride starts at 7 a.m. and it's all for a good cause. $114 million have been raised for over 70 different charities. Now, with that being said, some 7,500 people will be taking to the routes, riding El Tour. And Kyler, we have to bring you in and talk about the forecast because while it's a beautiful evening tonight and it is dry, that's really not going to be the case tomorrow.
Yeah, it could be. And we were talking about that earlier, how my biggest window of concern for the greatest impact of the weather on this event and all the events across southern Arizona will be from tonight into tomorrow morning. So let's focus in on very early tomorrow morning and going through later in the morning. And we could see just a few showers. And as I was mentioning earlier, even an embedded thunderstorm will be possible as this low pressure system works through the area. So 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., we're going to be pretty close to 60 degrees. Then we'll start to gradually warm into the mid to upper 60s by the time we get to 10 and 11 a.m. Biggest concern will be a little bit of water on some of those roadways, making for some slick conditions. We'll keep our fingers crossed for the best possible conditions. 81 degrees, the high temperature today in Tucson, 61 the overnight low. Again, just beautiful temperatures for us, running a little bit above seasonal averages. Average high is 75 degrees, 47 is the average low on this date. Well, the high temperatures across the metro area today, most of us were in the upper 70s and lower 80s, 78 degrees in Marana, 78 degrees in Salarita, and 77 in 3 Points. Across the rest of southern Arizona, there you go. Kind of that copy and paste once again. Mid to upper 70s, a few lower 80s sprinkled in there. 64 degrees in Pine Top right now. It's 55 in Pine Top, 67 in Sierra Vista, and 70 degrees in Nogales. Let's focus in on the neighborhoods in and around Tucson. In the last hour, we're still in the 70s, 71 degrees in Oro Valley and 73 for Drexel Heights. Now, as we take a closer look at the current conditions at the Tucson International Airport, 74 degrees, not much wind out there, but we got a lot of moisture in the atmosphere that'll help fuel those showers and a possible thunderstorm later tonight and into early tomorrow morning, all in association with this low pressure system right here, drawing that moisture right up over southern Arizona. So we have a good chance at those showers and again, a possible thunderstorm going into tomorrow morning. And then it seems like a lot of that energy tomorrow later in the morning and tomorrow afternoon focuses a little bit farther to the north. Now, on top of what we've already had, most of us will see only a trace to a 1/10 of an inch of additional rainfall. But if you do find yourself underneath one of those thunderstorms, well, you could get up to a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch. Football game looks good for the weather. Couple showers early on in the game and then starting to clear out later in the game with highs in the 70s. Overnight tonight, 50s and a few 60s for overnight lows. Daytime highs tomorrow back into the 70s. Still gorgeous as far as the temperatures go. We do cool it off a little bit for the beginning of the week, back into the 60s in Tucson for daytime highs, lower 60s in Sierra Vista. But check out that Thanksgiving forecast. That looks fantastic with highs in the 70s, overnight lows in the 40s, and partly cloudy skies.
Yeah, really does look great. Kyler, thank you.